Hi LEGO fans! The weekend is finally here and I'm back with a daily dose of disappointments and delights as we continue the annual train wreck that is my LEGO Advent Calendar door opening spectacular. Every day through Christmas Eve, I'll be opening up every door on every LEGO Advent Calendar, including LEGO Friends, LEGO City, LEGO Star Wars, the Avengers, and LEGO Harry Potter. It was a day of boom and bust when it came to yesterday's gifts. Sitting at the top of the food chain was LEGO Star Wars with this rather nice Stormtrooper. The Stormtrooper ironically proved to be a hit and earned 5 points for LEGO Star Wars. In second place, earning 4 points for LEGO Friends, was this diminutive Emma microdoll complete with stocking and gift. Middle of the pack was Harry Potter, who conjured up the fireplace from Privet Drive to win 3 points for Gryffindor. In fourth, avoiding the shame and humiliation of last place, was LEGO City. They got 2 points for this street lamp and whatever the heck the North Pole thing is meant to be. A bonus point was also awarded for Festive Gift of the Day. In last place, and judged harshly according to some of the comments, was Marvel Avengers. They took a solitary single point for Iron Man's Hall of Armour, complete with holographic Christmas wreath. So after 3 days and 15 doors of LEGO Advent Calendar door opening fun, LEGO City is still languishing in last with 7 points. Only just ahead of City is the new for 2021 Avengers calendar with 8 points. In third and moving into double digits is the Boy What Gone Done Lived Harry Potter. Coming in second from a galaxy far far away is LEGO Star Wars. And unbelievably in first place is those mansion dwelling LEGO Friends. They're riding high with an impressive 12 points. All of that could change today, so let's cut to the chase and open up every door number 4 on every LEGO Advent Calendar. What better way to start the weekend than with those marvellous Avengers? We are up to door number 4 already, and if I can find it, there it is. The first one's always tricky. Let's see what we've got today. Ooh, now that's always a good sign. Always a good day when you get a minifigure, and that, I believe, is the Black Widow with that rather nice red hair there. She is a great character. Is it going to be enough to win the day? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see what the other calendars have got. It's always a great day when you get a minifigure, but sadly this will bring a sense of deja vu to many Avengers fans. This version of Black Widow appears in 3 other sets. 40418 Falcon and Black Widow Team Up, 76153 Avengers Helicarrier, and 76166 Avengers Tower Battle. This is of course Russian spy Natalia Alyanovna Romanov, more commonly known as Natasha or Black Widow. Black Widow comes with weapons that are definitely not just trans-light blue bars. I presume this is some kind of martial arts baton, and this is a giant Q-tip for getting wax out of the ears of enemies. The minifigure printing is very crisp and shows Black Widow wearing some kind of armoured jumpsuit. It's always nice to see printed legs, and I like the continuity of the printing from the torso. The torso picks out the detail in Black Widow's armour and her impossibly slim waist. If you angle the minifig to the light, you'll also notice some really nice metallics. The gold detail is presumably Black Widow's bike bracelets, which discharge electricity. Popping off the red hair to get a closer look, you can see a lot more printed detail around the back of the torso. I'm a sucker for red hair, and this is beautiful. I love the way it flows over the front and back of the torso, giving it a very organic look. The facial expression shows Natasha looking very calm and composed, but I much prefer the alternate expression which shows her snarling with rage. Whilst Black Widow may lack exclusivity, she is a badass minifigure and is going to be a difficult act to follow for the other calendars. So next we've got the Boy What Gone Done Lived, it's Harry Potter. After yesterday's fireplace, it'll be interesting to see what we've got inside here today, so let's punch open door number 4 and looks like we've got some kind of accessory kit. What have we got here? We've got some letters, maybe some kind of wreath, and then a sweeping brush. Are they going to make Harry sweep up or what? I don't know. I was going to say build this, it hardly needs building, but we will have a look at that and try and make some sense of it. So from LEGO Harry Potter, we have this rather disappointing selection of spare parts. Presumably these are meant to go with the fireplace we got yesterday. Indeed, when you put it all together, it all makes sense. It even has a rather pleasing action feature. Well, not that pleasing, but it is a thing. Of course, rules is rules, and we can't judge Harry Potter on what we got yesterday. So what we're actually judging is 3 1x2 letter tiles, a festive wreath, and a pair of tools. I guess Draco makes it a trio. The letters of course represent Hogwarts invitation letters, complete with wax seal on the back. These really should have been parchment coloured, and it would have been nice to have the address printed on them in green ink. The wreath is very simple, made of just 3 Lego elements, but it does have some festive charm. That certainly gives Harry Potter a slight advantage over Black Widow. The tools are very standard Lego elements that you might expect to find in Lego City. These are actually way too big to be used with an open fire. Stupid muggles. If Lego bundled this all together as a daily gift, I would be much more impressed. But as a random collection of stuff, I'm afraid Potter stinks. Well, with great disappointment from Harry Potter comes great opportunity for Lego Friends, so let's see if we can make up some points here. We have door number 4. Yep, love stabbing these. And what have we got here? I immediately see a printed tile, which is quite nice. It's that, is that the cat we got last year? I can't remember. So yeah, definitely some kind of paint easel. Yeah, it looks like some kind of painting set, which isn't particularly festive, but yeah, that's a thing. We shall put it together and see whether it deserves any points. I think we're starting to see a pattern in this year's LEGO Friends calendar. Yesterday we got the joy and delight that was the Emma micro doll, and today we have a gift which fits Emma's personality. That's right, Emma is a crazy cat lady. This gift presumably reflects Emma's creativity and love of painting. It comes with a rather nice artist's palette, but I'm not sure why the paintbrush is coated in green given we've got no green paint. The easel is quite a nice thing, and I like the use of gold elements. A third leg mounted underneath allows the easel to be positioned at an angle. It's simple but effective. Finally, we have a 2x2 printed tile of a cat which seems to be celebrating its birthday. One more year closer to death and freedom from the LEGO Friends. Unfortunately for Emma, she couldn't paint a picture even if she wanted to on account of those deformed hands. It's not a bad little gift, but I don't know whether it qualifies as festive. But we'll see what the other calendars bring before we cast judgment. So with LEGO City languishing in last place, they really do need to come up with something good. Hopefully a minifigure, because we've not had one of those yet. So let's see what we've got inside door number 4. And what have we got? Oh, it's another vehicle. Okay, so we have... What is that? Some kind of fire truck, maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go fire truck for this, but we'll get this built and take a closer look. So from LEGO City, we've got an interesting interpretation of an emergency vehicle. My first instinct is to call this some kind of fire truck, but it actually looks like the ambulance from 60204 LEGO City Hospital. The thing I find really interesting about this ambulance is the thing sticking out of the back. I'm guessing this is meant to be smoke coming from the vehicle's exhaust, but that element actually fits the theming really well. It's a plaster cast for a minifigure's wrist, which is a good job because Neville just broke his. The ambulance itself, whilst being a little unusual, is a really nice build. We've got 2 trans blue cheese slopes for the windshield, and I like the way those modified 1x2 plates stick out to form the bumper. Around the back we have windows so the patient can look out, and up on top a trans 1x2 blue tile for the flashing lights. But those modified plates certainly give the illusion of wheels. It's a nice enough little gift and certainly fits the LEGO City theme. But will that be enough to win Gift of the Day? I guess we'd better see what Star Wars has got. With the exception of the Black Widow minifigure, Super Saturday isn't really turning out to be a super day at all. So let's see what Super Star Wars can find for us in door number 4. We're gonna have to punch there. And what have we got? Oh, okay. So yeah, we get one of these, at least one of these every year. It's going to be some kind of field gun maybe. It's got the don't shoot it at your kid's eyes symbol on there, so this should be some fun. We're going to lose some studs. We shall get this built and demonstrate it. So what we have here is an E-Web Heavy Blaster Snow Launcher. It's based on the E-Web Heavy Repeating Blaster that the Empire used on the ice planet of Hoth. It may look like a really cool model, but this is no one-trick pony. You may have noticed the stud-firing gun up on top. Well, it would be rude not to. Let's try that again. As the snowball projectiles are clearly going to get lost, it's good to see that LEGO gave us a stack of spares. This heavy piece of Imperial artillery is mounted on a sturdy stand. To prevent the legs from splaying out, which would be really frustrating, LEGO has placed some clear trans elements underneath. The barrel of the gun looks particularly menacing and is made up of several elements, including a lightsaber handle. As nothing says Christmas like a deadly weapon, LEGO has doubled down by using a pistol attached to the back. The E-Web heavy repeating blaster actually requires 2 stormtroopers to operate it, one to pull the trigger and the other one to make sure they miss. It's a cool little gift, has an action feature, and the snowballs give it a kind of festive feel. As festive as a piece of industrial artillery can be. Will that be enough to win Gift of the Day for LEGO Star Wars? Let's find out! So here we have every skillfully crafted gift from behind door number 4 of every LEGO Advent Calendar. From those marvellous Avengers, we got Natasha Romanoff, aka Black Widow. LEGO Harry Potter insulted us with this pile of junk. LEGO Friends bestowed upon us the gift of art with this paint palette and easel. Sensing the stress of doing a daily video may be too much for me, LEGO City sent along an ambulance. And finally, LEGO Star Wars brought out the big guns, quite literally. But which one of these festive treats is set to be revered as Santa's first gift of Christmas, and which is destined to be re-gifted in perpetuity to people you don't really like? Let's award some points! This sad selection of accessories for the Privet Drive fireplace did not impress. I will have order, and the order is last, so 1 point for the Boy Wizard. Coming in 4th and earning 2 points for LEGO Friends is this art easel and palette. I'm allergic to cats, so I was unimpressed with this feline themed art project. In the middle of the field is LEGO City with this miniature reboot of the LEGO City Hospital ambulance. Hopefully it can revive LEGO City's fortunes. Today's runner-up is LEGO Star Wars, and they get 4 points to take back to Alderaan. Sorry, too soon? There's nothing that says Christmas like a weapon of mass destruction. But kicking ass in every way is today's winner, Marvel Avengers. They played their trump card with this Black Widow minifigure and earned a massive 5 festive points. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. We have a bonus point for Festive Gift of the Day. I guess the E-Web Heavy Blaster Snow Launcher could be construed as festive. But being a heavy weapon, I think it's only right to give the bonus point to LEGO Harry Potter for adding a festive wreath to their daily sacrificial offering. So after 4 days and 20 doors, here are the scores. Remaining last with a lamentably laughable 10 points is LEGO City. Sitting in 4th with 12 points is the boy what gone done lived, Harry Potter. In 3rd place, making a bit of a comeback, is Marvel Avengers, who have a 1 point advantage over Voldemort's target practice. Jostling for 1st but falling a point short is LEGO Friends. They lose the top spot but retain an impressive tally of 14 points. But setting a new record for the Kessel Run and their first number 1 spot for 2021 is LEGO Star Wars with 15 points. But do you agree with today's scores? Did I display the emotional range of a teaspoon when declaring that for today at least Potter stinks? Or can I expect a visit from the ghosts of Christmas past, present and future for awarding Gift of the Day to Marvel Avengers for gifting us unsold inventory of the SH637 Black Widow minifigure? Please share your thoughts on today's gifts or abuse me for my lack of Marvel Cinematic Universe knowledge in the comments, and I promise to reply to as many as I possibly can. I'll be back tomorrow with 5 more festive fancies to judge with extreme prejudice. So have a super smashing great Saturday, stay safe, and I'll see you bright and early tomorrow.